Hello everyone, my name is Zim Ahmadi, peminat muzik tegar, budak baru belajar. Today we're going to talk about this EP by a new band called Sendiket Jongkong Emas. Diorang berasal daripada Sendiket Jongkong Emas. So let's see what we think about this EP. So, SaJE is actually a singkatan from Sendiket Jongkong Emas. From the Daily Seni, we've already been aware of SaJE's existence since the existence of the Getaran demo, which was on their SoundCloud. We were really excited when we found out there will be an EP launch. Now, it's not just demos, they're actual studio production, a fresh addition towards the psychedelic Nusantara shoegazing scene that is popping up again in Malaysia. It's very interesting. The people in Sendiket Jongkong Emas, they are M. Najid, Ashik Khalid, Uzar Khalid, Aiman Nazrin and Quizzer Alif. However, they are not the only ones that make up the sound of the band, since a lot of the songs in the SaJE EP have trumpets. The production and the mix and the mastering are by different people as well, should be listed here. Different people, names, okay. Their sound is as abstract as their album cover. So you can see here that SaJE's album cover has an element of macam kalau kau tengok gambar tu kau akan macam ni gambar apa sial, so you have to feel and think about it. Let's talk about the album itself. Before we move to each song individually, I want to talk about how Sendiket Jongkong Emas has a huge emphasis on poetry. The entire song is based upon the poetry, bukan apa-apa. It's about how we often don't understand something sebab hal-hal dunia atau hal-hal di sekeliling kita melalaikan kita. Ada banyak elemen macam ini dalam lagu-lagu dalam SaJE punya EP. Which is funny sebab lagu-lagu dalam SaJE punya EP is very psychedelia, sangat awangan. So the kind of song that makes you feel dreamy is actually at the same time preaching to you about stop dreaming, bangun, sedar sikit peka. So yeah, that's funny. And I love how the EP starts with first song, Pahlawan. So Pahlawan is an instrumental. It is got that action feel seperti judul lagu tersebut. It's a fighting anthem. Dia ada start dengan dark, ada elemen noir. So macam you boleh bayangkan you listening to this song while you're walking in the rain. And the trumpets that I was talking about is the most prominent in this song. And dia jadi macam a marching anthem juga, akan bagi kau semangat lah. It's a great instrumental to start off the track. And I feel that some of the guitars in this song actually has a lot of Laila's Lounge punya influence juga. Especially from songs like Perindu. So I like this kind of tribute that you feel from it. So I definitely would want Pahlawan in action movie, if that's possible. And at the end of the song, kalau kau dengar betul-betul, kau akan dengar war cry. There will be the band all shout "Her!" and then after that they tergelak. So that's a good touch. Next is Bukan Apa-Apa. Is the first song in the EP yang ada lirik, and it's based upon Khalid Saleh's poetry. And honestly, it's my favourite song in the EP. I feel like walaupun lirik dia berulang, dia macam ada efek yang menggambarkan kelalaian yang SaJE was trying to make fun of or trying to criticize. And it's really good in terms of instruments as well. I feel like all the vocals, the guitars, the percussion, the synths gel really well. And to tell you the truth, like banyak orang akan cakap, tapi lagu ni tak asli sangat sebab dia ambil puisi Khalid Saleh. Tapi nak translate puisi tu jadi lagu is really hard, especially if the original poetry tak ada lagunya tersendiri. And honestly, SaJE gave a lot of credit to it, like a lot of justice. Next is Hapus. Hapus is more of like a Sayu song. It has a bit of a romantic feel to it, a bit self-destruction kind of element to it. I don't really like it, but I feel like it's sometimes a bit too slow and draggy, and the vocals are a bit hit and miss, but ada macam a lot of falsettos and higher voices. But the lyrics, 2 lines dalam lagu ni yang macam sangat gempak to me. So firstly is yang tuntut hawa nafsu dengan terburu harap palsu. Ambil kau. Pastikah cinta yang kau sedang rasa ini daripada dia. I think it's this sort of lyrics that make you realise SaJE can stand alone even if they don't borrow Khalid Saleh's poetry. The fact that they borrowed Khalid Saleh's poetry is just to pay tribute to them. And the other song that stood out to me is Risiko Gila. Risiko Gila, kalau kau dengar, production dia lain sikit. Macam the rest of the songs, they're very blurry and distorted. Tiba-tiba, Risiko Gila dia macam clear. Lepas tu ada macam bunyi funk. My friends and I joked about this, and it's like as if they took risiko yang gila lah buat lagu risiko gila ni. Sebab lagu tu lain sangat daripada lagu-lagu lain. So macam dia agak terasing sikit, tapi bunyi dia masih sedap. It's very dancey and dance-worthy. The centerpiece of the EP is actually Getaran, which is the last track. This is where my relationship with the EP gets a bit complicated. My first listen to Getaran was sebelum Sendiket Jongkong Emas buat album lagi. So ni masa diorang release demo tu on SoundCloud, and I listed it as one of the best songs of 2017 from the Malaysian scene. And I love the demo. Dia sangat spacey. It's an amazing romantic song yang ada banyak chapter macam lagu Bohemian Rhapsody. So ada first chapter shoegazing, second chapter macam funk, and then last kali dia akan terus jadi, it basically gets lost in a vacuum of sounds, and it's amazing. EP ni pula diorang kekalkan the chapters. So there's chapter 1 psychedelic, chapter 2, chapter 3, tapi dia punya guitar production dia lain, dia pelik. So if you listen to the demo, which will be linked in the description below, dia demo tu sangat dia punya riffs lagi simple. It's like, macam gitar yang sangat hippie. But in Getaran, the guitar dia lebih bergetar. Like it's literally just one riff and like a lot of reverb and delay. So benda tu agak weird sikit to my ears. So macam maybe it's because I've heard the demo and that hearing this is a bit jarring. Tapi to me this is not as good as the demo itself, because it doesn't feel the same way. It doesn't convey the same romanticism. Sometimes I feel like the instruments overlap the voices, and not in a good shoegazing kind of way. Sebab dalam shoegazing kadang-kadang instrument and voice tu akan jadi satu sebab dia blur. Tapi ini macam tak jadi. Even the trumpets pun kau tak boleh dengar. Overall, penamat. Okay. So overall, I feel like Sendiket Jongkong Emas is a good EP. It's a good playlist. Dia for an EP, I'm really glad that dia macam ada tema dia sendiri. Ada tema puisi, ada tema shoegazing tu, yang bunyi dia pun macam ada direction. So it's not just a playlist yang tak ada kesinambungan. But I feel like there are some songs that could have been used for that could have had better production, especially Getaran itself. Tapi in the end, Sendiket Jongkong Emas is still one of the best bands to look out to. Diorang baru je ditubuhkan last year. So if you guys haven't bought this, tak apa, you can listen to Spotify. You can listen to the double EP, which has 2 songs. It's Getaran and Risiko Gila. And I want you guys to tell me about it. My ranking for this album is 3.9 out of 5. And that's all from me. My name is Zim Ahmadi, peminat muzik tegar, budak baru belajar. Jumpa lain kali.